Ready for 3 winning tips in selling your home? You'll want to stay on and watch. If you find these videos educational, you want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. So you're ready to sell. The market has been all over the place and you've been just, getting ready and you're about to be ready. I want to give you 3 winning tips in getting your home sold as quickly as possible in this really challenging market. And why do I say it's challenging, by the way? It's because interest rates have gone up and buyers have more to choose from. There are just more homes on the market now, even though the economists and the experts have informed us that there's still not as many homes on the market as it used to be a year from now. Well, there are a lot more homes to choose from still, and buyers are choosing now. So here are the 3 winning tips from an agent who has been successfully selling, especially in this turbulent roller coaster ride market this past year in 2022. And these are the winning formulas that have really served my clients well. Tip number 1, get the pre-inspection done. Whether you're just doing the termite inspection or having the whole house inspection and the roof inspection, maybe the HVAC inspection done, get the pre-inspections done. What pre-inspection means is exactly that. The inspection is done prior to the house coming on the market. Just imagine, people on average have lived in a home 5 years, 10 years. I just sold a couple of houses that the owners had lived there for 40 years. Can you imagine? 40 years. You don't know what is needed, the wear and tear that happens over the years in the house. And when you live in it, you don't have an inspection done, so you don't know, right? So guess what? You put the house on the market without the pre-inspection, the buyer's surprised by what they uncover when they pay for inspection to be done. The seller is also surprised. So now you've got 2 parties very surprised. Negotiation begins. People are stressed out. The whole anxiety thing, is the seller gonna fix this? What if the seller doesn't fix it? Is the buyer still gonna buy it? You can imagine the emotions are just running wild at this point once you're in escrow. Well, the way I look at it is you could actually eliminate a lot of the anxiety by having inspections done, even if it's just a termite inspection, so you know where the leaks are, you know if there are dry rots, if there's any termite, if the house is, a lot of it is wood, there's potential termite that can be there. You don't need to wait until your buyer is in escrow to be surprised by it along with you, and now nobody knows what to do because they're just so stressed out, right? So let's just take the stress out of it, get the pre-inspection done. 90% of the times, the buyer's gonna kind of ask for some sort of credit or some repairs anyway, especially if you have a VA buyer or FHA buyer. Sometimes they just require for some of those things. The lender would require for those things to be done. So let's just get in front of it instead of chasing after it, right? Get the pre-inspection done. Let's figure out what needs to be repaired. What are the essentials, right, that can be repaired up front before you put it on the market. The lending partner company that I work with, one of them actually will front the money, will loan you the money to get the work done before you put the house on the market, up to $50,000. And then you can have that loan be paid off once your house sells successfully. It comes right off of your net proceeds. So you don't even have to fork out the money out of your pocket to get the repairs done. But guess what? Let's say, for example, I'm just gonna use simple math, okay? If you spend, $10,000 to get the house ready, and you end up with $20,000 in return on investment, you're out of pocket $10,000 and you get a profit of another $10,000, versus you sell it as is. The house needs all this work. You've got the buyer coming through saying, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to spend $10,000. I'm gonna make an offer to be $15,000 below or $20,000 below. You're actually losing money. I hope that makes sense. There's a way to be proactive and get in front of this, and that's how I work when I work with sellers, okay? So that's a winning formula right there. Secret number 2, I'm totally wide open sharing secrets with you here. Secret number 2, you gotta really look and see pricing coming on the market is so critical. Make sure that you price it well. Don't overprice your house right now. This is not the market. This is not, I repeat, not the market that you overprice your home, because it's gonna sit and sit and sit and sit. You're gonna reduce. Now people are thinking what's wrong with the house. Just adverse effect that you don't want. Price it well, and there are ways that you would do that, and I usually sit down and I go through it with my seller to make sure that we're pricing attractively coming on the market. So that's a whole different conversation, okay? I'll do a separate video on that. Thirdly, last but not least, present your house well, and it's in how your house shows. What I typically do is, and I'm notorious for this, I will walk through room by room with my seller and see what needs to be pruned, what needs to be decluttered, what needs to be, like how furniture needs to be placed, so that it's appealing to the buyers, because the buyers are gonna come through and the goal is for them to go, oh, I gotta have this house. I must. This is the house I want. I can see my furniture. Well, if you have a lot of your stuff in there, people can't see the furniture in it because your furniture is taking up the whole house. So what I tell clients is how you live and how you market your home, how you live and how you market your home are two entirely, are you dizzy yet? Different things. Don't mix it up. And this is where, when you hire a competent, seasoned real estate professional, we should be taking you through this whole process so that your house, when it comes on the market, it may sit a little bit just because that's how many days on the market are sitting longer now, but you should be able to get the house to move forward and be selected by the buyer more quickly than not if you follow these 3 secret tips that I just shared with you. For more information about how to really, some of the preliminary things that you want to get repaired on the house, you want to watch this video. Thanks for watching.